The man comes running and shouts, "Honey, I found them. I found them." His wife tries to calm him down and says, "What happened? What's wrong? Who did you find? Why are you so worked up?" The husband says excitedly, "I found my mom and my older brother. We've been separated for 13 years. They said they're coming to our house." His wife says, happily, "Really? That's wonderful." The man says excitedly, "Honey, hurry and make a nice meal. I'll go to the entrance of the village and bring them here." His wife calls out, "Be careful." After watching her husband leave, she goes inside. A little later, the secretary says seriously, "Ma'am, we've arrived." At the woman's signal, the secretary opens the car door. As the woman steps out, the secretary says, "Ma'am, the area is secure." The woman says calmly, "Secretary, bring me everything I asked you to prepare." As soon as the secretary leaves, the older son walks over and says, "Mom, call him. Where is he? Why isn't he here yet?" The mother says seriously, "The last time we spoke, he told me to meet him here." The secretary returns and says, "Ma'am, everything you requested is ready. Here are the clothes you asked for. And here's 1,000,000 yuan. The mother hands the clothes to her son and says, "Son, put these on." The son asks in surprise, "Mom, what are you doing? Why are you giving me these old, simple clothes? We came here to see my little brother." The mother says seriously, "Just trust your mother." Then she turns to the secretary and says, "Give me the money." Then she tells the secretary to leave. A few moments later, the mother explains, "Everyone in our family failed the test of wealth. When my son went missing, our family was going through very hard times. I'm afraid that after all these years, if his life has gotten better, he may have forgotten his family and refused to accept us. So I want to test him first, okay?" Then she asks hesitantly, "Son, I want to transfer 50% of our company's shares to your younger brother. Do you have any objections?" The older son says, "Not at all. He's my little brother. We've spent all these years looking for him because we wanted our family back together. He deserves his share of the company too." Then he points ahead and says, "Mom, look at that house. Is that my little brother's home?" The man standing at the door looks like him. "Let's go over there." Seeing his mother and older brother approaching, Yang quickly walks over and asks, "Are you my mom and my older brother?" The mother says tearfully, "I'm your mother." Yang leads them toward the house and says, "After all these years, we're finally together again." Then he calls out to his wife, "Honey, Mom and my older brother are here. Hurry and bring the food." His wife smiles and says, "Please have Mom and your brother sit down. The food will be ready in just a minute." Yang helps them sit down and says, "Mom, your daughter-in-law has prepared the meal. Please have a seat." Then he calls out, "Honey, if the food's ready, bring it out." His wife walks in carrying the food and says, "I'm coming. The braised fish is ready too. Mom, you and my brother have had a long trip. Please eat first." The mother asks seriously, "Son, did your wife make this fish?" Yang smiles and says, "Yes, Mom. This is Ming Ming's special braised fish. Give it a try." The mother frowns and says, "Daughter-in-law, I don't like fish because of all the bones. Take it back, remove every single bone, then bring it back to me. Maybe I'll eat some of it then." The daughter-in-law smiles and says, "Of course, I'll take the bones out right away." The older brother says, "Mom, this is our first time visiting my little brother's home. My sister-in-law worked very hard to prepare all this food. What are you doing? This isn't right." Yang says calmly, "It's okay, big brother. Mom doesn't like fish bones, so taking them out is no big deal." Holding another dish, Ming Ming says, "Mom, I'll remove the fish bones right away. In the meantime, please try this dish." As Ming Ming starts to walk away, her mother-in-law stops her and says, "Wait a minute, look at this. This dish has chili peppers in it. How am I supposed to eat that? Take it back and make it again." Yang says hesitantly, "Mom and my older brother are visiting our home for the first time. Honey, just do what Mom is asking." Ming Ming says softly, "Mom, I'll make it again." Watching her daughter-in-law walk away, the mother says seriously to Yang, "Actually, there's something important we want to talk to you about today." Yang smiles and asks, "What is it?" The mother says calmly, "You've been separated from us for more than 20 years. During all those years, we searched for you all over the country. We spent every penny we had. We even ended up with more than 100,000 yuan in debt. So, if you can, give us 100,000 yuan so we can pay off what we owe." Yang says hesitantly, "Mom, you can see the situation I'm in. I make a living as a farmer, and I don't earn much. You're asking for 100,000 yuan all at once. I honestly can't afford that." The older brother says, trying to reason with their mother, "Mom, don't put my little brother in such a difficult position. 100,000 yuan is a lot of money. You can see for yourself that he isn't in a position to come up with that kind of money. We'll figure out another way to deal with the debt." The mother says calmly, "All right, let's forget about the money for now. A few days ago, our hometown was hit by heavy rain and our house was destroyed. Now your older brother and I have nowhere to live. From now on, we'd like to stay here with you. Do you have any objections?" Yang explains, "Mom, you can see the house yourself. We only have 2 livable rooms. Ming Ming and I stay in one room and the kids stay in the other. We honestly don't have a separate room for you. How about this? I'll rent a place nearby for you and my older brother. Once things get better, we'll all live together, okay?" The mother asks angrily, "Why can't we live with you? We've been separated from you for more than 20 years. We finally found you after all this time. And now that we're together again, you want to put us in a rental house? I'm not going. There's enough room for everyone here. Look, the kids and I can share one room. Your older brother can take the other room. You and your wife can sleep in the kitchen. What's the problem? As soon as she hears that, Ming gets up and walks away. The older brother says angrily, Mom, what are you saying? You're making things unnecessarily difficult for my little brother and his wife. Look, you've already upset my sister-in-law. You didn't come here to bring this family back together. Honestly, it feels like you came here just to make their lives harder. The mother says angrily, fine, if you don't want us here, we'll leave. We won't bother you anymore. Come on, son. Seeing them about to leave, Yang quickly stops them. Yang says anxiously, Mom, big brother, please wait. Don't leave yet. I'll figure something out. I'll make sure you have a place to stay, okay? The mother says firmly, we won't make things any harder for you. With that, they start walking away. Ming stops them and says, Mom, please don't be upset. Please don't leave so quickly. Please stay with us. I just heard that you owe more than 100,000 yuan. I'm truly sorry to hear that. I have some money. It's not much, but maybe it can help right now. This bank card contains all of my savings. It's money I've worked very hard to save. There are 60,000 yuan in it. Please take it. And here's another 10,000 yuan that Yang and I have been saving little by little over the past 2 years. It wasn't easy for us to save it. Please take all of it. Right now, you need it more than we do. I know it's still not enough to pay off the entire debt, but together, we'll find a way to take care of the rest, little by little. Please don't worry about it. Mom, ever since I married Yang, you've been my mother too. That means your responsibility is my responsibility. We're one family. We belong together. We may not be wealthy, and we may not have much, but we can always give you a place to live and 3 meals a day. That's the least we can do. Mom, big brother, please don't leave. Please stay here with us. Don't go anywhere. Yang says regretfully, Mom, Ming is right. I wasn't thinking clearly before. Our family has finally been reunited after all these years. We should stay together. Even if the house is small, we'll make it work. The mother says emotionally, Son, daughter-in-law, do you really not care that we're dressed in these simple clothes? Even after everything I put you through today, do you still want us to stay with you? Just then, the secretary walks over to them. The woman asks seriously, Secretary Sai, did you bring it? The secretary says seriously, yes ma'am. This is the share transfer agreement you asked for. Here it is. The woman takes the documents and says, good. Now go back to the car and wait for me. As soon as the secretary leaves, Yang asks in surprise, Mom, do you own a company? Then why were you dressed in such simple clothes? And why did you say you were buried in debt? The mother says apologetically, son, daughter-in-law, please forgive us. I lied to you. Your older brother and I wore those simple clothes on purpose. We also made up the story about the debt just to test you. We were afraid that if you saw we were wealthy, your attitude toward us might change, and you wouldn't truly accept us as family. Daughter-in-law, I put you through a lot today, but not only did you never complain, you were even willing to give us all of your savings to help us. Why would you do something like that for me? Ming explains, Mom, once we've accepted each other as family, we're one family. In a family, wealth and poverty don't matter. Nothing is stronger than the bond of family. Family members should stand by each other and support one another through difficult times. It doesn't matter whether you're a business owner or an ordinary person. What truly matters is that our family always stays together with love. The mother says seriously, son, over the years I've worked very hard and built a successful business. This is the agreement transferring 50% of our company's shares. Here, son, keep it. And always remember, brothers should always be each other's greatest support. Always work together. Help our business continue to grow and live happy lives together. As her son starts to speak, the mother interrupts him and says, son, just take it. Then she turns to her daughter-in-law and says, this contains 1 million yuan. Here, it's for you. Please accept it as a small gift from me and a wedding gift for you. Thank you for all the selfless sacrifices you've made for this family over the years. I hope you and Yang continue to live a happy life together. Ming says hesitantly, Mom, this is such a valuable gift. The mother says warmly, daughter-in-law, please accept it. It's just a small token of my love. Friends, always remember, the true value of family isn't measured by money, property, or social status. It's revealed by how we stand by one another during life's toughest moments. Those who choose love, selflessness, and sincerity over wealth are the ones who ultimately gain life's most precious relationships and true happiness.